All right, hi everyone. Welcome to the stream. I've been trying to release this app for a few days, and by trying to release, I mean just making some finishing touches. And I think the day has come. I have left a couple of minor fixes. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Yeah, okay. So basically, uh, okay, whatever is sent before this was me. I didn't see. I had to refresh. Hmm. I don't know. I mean, there wasn't anything except this was me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So basically, for parsing things like that, you could probably use regular expressions. Yeah. I mean, it's probably the simplest way, unless you have some other requirements. Okay. As usual, I'm streaming for several different services, and the app is pretty much done. Yeah. Okay. So here is what it looks like right now. There are a couple minor fixes that I'd like to do, and the major parts are here. The two important things that are needed to be done is yeah. Let me open issues. Is install script, which is again close to being installed. Okay, and the FAQ page. Okay, let's start it. Let's continue working on this. Basically, there is an install script, I think. Yeah, here it is. Alright, so downloads two files. One, there is Python 2. Okay, there is Python 2. Okay, let's update this. Yeah, so it downloads two files, puts them into .hitsync directory. Where is chat? Okay, where is the chat? Definitely look that up because regexes are super useful. Okay, so it creates a directory, then it downloads a bunch of files, and then what I need to add here is my .bashrc, which looks like kind of like that. .bashrc. Echo add the following lines in your bash rc or what, or profile, I think. I can't actually remember which one is which, especially given the fact that different terminals treat those files differently. All right. Okay. We don't need this. Three, four. Okay. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Oops. What the? let me help you to enter on. Alright, so here's what we have right now. API key is going to be user is going to look like something like that. Okay, so here's what we have right now. Let's actually use single quotes for consistency. Okay, this is pretty much it, I think. Yep. Yeah, the other thing that I'd like to add is to create a customizable script based on, yeah. Okay, let me show you. So I'd like to have a big button here. Okay, localhost 5000. Okay, the button will do this. Bootstrap templates. Yeah, okay, then let's take some pretty cool example, and yeah, let's move into getting started. Let's see those. I want a nice button. Yeah, kind of like this one. Okay. Where is chat? Yeah, there should be chat. Alright, so I'm running. Okay, let's take this button and let's put it here. Okay. Okay, what will happen if we put it here? Oh no. So the button should say something like install now. I guess let's put them into 1p tags. So yeah, it looks much better now. So basically, install now should take you to something like installation guide. So let's copy this. Let's call this delete. Okay, so first of all, let's force. I don't know. Should you force a user to authorize with their GitHub profile? I feel like it's not a bad idea. Okay. Okay, maybe let's start by writing a render template. HTML. HTML. The commands. On the other hand, maybe installation guide isn't really necessary. Um, I don't know. I can't really decide this. Maybe it's not really necessary. Let me think about it real quick. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I guess I could cover the installation process in the FAQ on the FAQ page if it's necessary. Um, okay, I don't know. I don't know. This is just so annoying. I can't really decide. Um, I mean, okay. We don't really need installation guide. So let's just um, hmm. Okay, let me check the UI. I just want to make sure that there is no clash between various code blocks. Okay. Code. Hi. So I'm going to look something like this. Oh, you're watching this on YouTube. Okay. I checked the chat here and there and on Twitch. Not cool. HTTP www heatsink.io download client install.bash. Something like this. By default, it's not visible, so style should be display known. Yeah, lag here is much smaller. Read FAQ install now. Class is going. No, this isn't working here. You can change name, but you can't log in with your Reddit account. So yeah, if you have a Reddit account, you can log in and use your Reddit username. Install button. Oh yeah, let's just. Install button. Click function. Okay, we have this here. It says install now, and it's class install button, pre-class code, command. This is my first time. What languages do you code? Oh, hi, welcome. So basically, right now I'm writing some HTML together with some JavaScript. So I'm writing an app that sort of works like Cloud Bash history. Like if you log in here with, let me show it. So if I click here, I can see my Bash history, which isn't interesting, but sometimes there are useful one-liners. Actually, I can share this, and then I can, for example, I may decide to, yeah. So there are comments on my shell from my shell, and I don't know how much programming experience do you have. So basically, the backend is written in Python using Flask web framework. The app uses obviously HTML, some CSS. Obviously, it uses some JavaScript, and it uses Ajax quite extensively. So, for example, I may decide to type something like this on OS X, count how many characters are in clipboard or alright. How does it work? Clipboard. Now let me publish this. I can then start it. It's available on my start comments, and of course there are lots of public comments. that should be sorted better. It didn't sort very well. So how does it work? There is a script that gets executed every time you type a command, and every time you type a command, it sends an HTTP request to the server. So that's how. Couldn't they spam it since it doesn't have a captcha? I haven't thought about it. So far, no one spammed me, and I don't think it's gonna be a big issue. But if it does, yeah, I will have to implement a captcha and some moderation. But I never really encountered it. Okay, don't try it, please don't try it. I want to release it, so hopefully it will work more or less good. So please don't spam. I spam tomorrow. Okay, if you want to watch me implement counteract measures, well, you could try to spam bot or something, but please don't. And please don't be evil. Don't actually do this. So here's what I'm going to do. Installation command show. Oops, I forgot the quotes. One more semicolon. Yes, you're right. Install command. So this should probably work. Let's see. Maybe have a log limited. Yes, probably. I mean, it's not an issue by default because by default every command is private for security reasons. Well, mostly for privacy reasons because most people, I believe, most people don't want their history to be public by default. Some do, but most, I believe, don't. Wow, my name is changed. This is because you refresh the page. It shouldn't change unless you refresh the page. I will definitely think about it if the issue arises. Edit file FAQ. Okay, so there is an installation script now, and yeah, pretty much what's remaining is FAQ page and a couple of bug fixes. There is no installation guide, but there is FAQ. Okay, FAQ.html. So I'm going to take this. Oops, what the fuck did just happen? Okay. So what would you like to see covered in the FAQ page? Okay. Yeah, by default you have to provide your Reddit. Oh, sorry. By default you have to provide a GitHub username, so there is no guest mode. In guest mode, and if you don't sign in you cannot post anything. Like you have to sign in using your GitHub account. So yeah. Um, so I'm just looking at the FAQ examples. They made a spelling mistake there. I just want something really plain. Frequently, I can't find it. Is it frequently? Okay, I can still. Oh yeah, yeah. I just noticed this. You're right. I'm not. I'm not being. I'm not as attentive as you. So this is great to have you here, and you can help me write this file FAQ, of course, if you want to. Simple FAQ strap. I just want something really simple, nothing fancy. I don't want any Ajax on the FAQ page, just something super simple. Yeah, let's see this. What's a good HTML template for FAQ page? I don't really want anything that's not free software. And mostly, yeah, something shitty. I don't. Whew. Okay, let's just see Bootstrap lists. I mean, I pretty much want to have a list. So yeah. Have you ever made a bot for a game? Interesting question. I don't think I ever made a bot. What are you? I mean, I could probably help a little bit, but I never really made a bot. So no, I can't remember anything remotely similar. Are you good with asynchronous sockets? I wouldn't say that I'm like have lots of I have a ton of experience, but I would say I'm moderately good. So you could probably ask me questions about this. I have coded something using asynchronous boost async IO, or I don't remember what was the name. Boost as yeah, it's just boost async. Or wait a second. Azure, it's Azure. No, it was in C++ using Boost Azure or Azure. I don't know how to pronounce it. But it was a few years ago. I would say that I didn't really enjoy writing this code. I mean, I did enjoy it, but in the end, it wasn't a perfect code because there was a lot of callbacks, and yeah, I didn't like how the resulting code was structured, and you probably can't do much about that. I really liked the gevent library in Python. Like a year ago, I wrote a pretty nice tool back then when I was working in Yandex. And this tool, now it doesn't matter what it did, but basically it handled lots of connections to lots of servers. And the thing is, it was all done using gEvent, using Greenlets, and it was really amazing because the code was pretty much was written in a blocking fashion, and but it worked magically. I mean, like the magic behind it is coroutines using gEvent. It's amazing. Because when handling packets, I use event handlers. What would you do? Okay, so one thing, yes, is writing a lot of callbacks. Another one, you could also try coroutines. I think this is how it's spelled. This can greatly specify your concurrent code. I highly recommend looking into your coroutines. For example, Python has gEvent, and it's like really amazing. Like, it's amazing. I highly recommend it. Okay. I'm wondering if I could simply use just panels. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Let me think. But this is for Python. Just keep in mind this isn't for C#. This is for Python. I will be back in 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Back. Okay, so great. Yeah, gEvent is awesome. I guess I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. What should I do? Oh, lists. Okay, lists. Unstyled, inline, description. Code inline. Oh, I don't know. I could probably use a. It's not synchronous. It's not asynchronous, but at the same, it is based using coroutines. So it looks like it's written in synchronous fashion, which is really amazing. But at the same time, you can handle lots and lots of network connections in a single thread. I don't know what's the best way. Not at the same time. I mean, it's not parallel, but it's concurrent. And by this, I mean that it can constantly switch between something like lightweight processes. Coroutines are sort of like processes or sort of like threads, except that they are more lightweight. In a way, they are more limited, but yeah, there are basically pros and cons. So to answer this question, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't write the data at the very same time, but it constantly switches between like lightweight threads. I hope this makes sense. I can probably try explain this better and draw some sort of diagram. Okay, I guess I will use panels. It's pretty cool. You could try it and see if it fits your program or application, but it's really amazing. It's probably not as great if you want parallel processing. So if you want to use all CPU cores, gEvent maybe far from perfect, but if you just want to do a bunch of stuff concurrently, Gvent is great. Okay, now let's create a macro question entry. Do you code C#? By the way, no, I don't. Where did you learn to code in C++? Well, I learned the basics in the university, but most of my experience with C++ comes from the job that I had in Yandex. Basically, I was doing lots of coding in C++, also in Python, but I was mostly coding in C++, and yeah, so I had like something like 4 years of experience with C++. Question answer. C++ can be hard. Yes, I agree. It's not a good beginner's language, and I recommend learning a different language first before diving in C++. If you really like, my first suggestion would be Python. Like, learn Python. If you really want to learn C++, well, maybe try coding in C first. C is more low level than C++, but it is almost a subset of C++. I think it's not a bad set of languages. I mean, I know that people like to bash PHP, and I probably wouldn't use PHP myself, but I don't think it's like a really bad language for coding. It's not like you will be traumatized for your life. Python is certainly great, and I heard good things about C#. The threading sucks in PHP. Then you could use Python. Python has lots of interesting stuff, like Gvent. Okay, so I have an FAQ entry here, and I'm going to put. You should try it. You mean PHP? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, at least to see if it's really that bad as some people claim it to be. But I don't think if you code in C++, you will be traumatized. Just if you enjoy coding in C++, wait a second. I mean PHP. I don't think if you code in PHP, you will be traumatized for life. It's not like you will be you'll have some, I don't know, trauma. You can, if you enjoy coding PHP, then code in PHP. And if you don't enjoy coding in PHP, or if you don't feel like you enjoy it, then switch into a different language. So yeah, I did a 2-semester course of C++ in college. I've been doing a little Python lately up to C++. Writing Python doesn't even seem like I'm coding. It's like pseudocode, almost lol. Yeah, Python is very high level. So C++ is more verbose. So if you're only 13, as you are 13 years old, I wouldn't say that like learning 3 languages is like a low level, is a low number. I mean, 3 languages at 13 isn't low. It's probably much higher than average. I mean, if you are really 13, you shouldn't worry much about how much language do you know. It certainly helps to learn new language, especially if you enjoy. But my advice, if you are only 13, just keep doing projects in languages you enjoy. Keep learning stuff, keep building fun projects. Um, I wouldn't worry much about learning as much different languages as possible. And 3 is much higher than average. When I was 13, um, I think I only knew Logo. And Logo is like this language designed to teach kids programming. So no, Logo programming language. I don't know. I can probably show you. I mean, I really enjoyed it back then. Wow, it's really old, by the way. Turns out. Well, I'm not surprised that it's old, but yeah, okay. So okay, yeah, there is a nice screenshot. So basically, you have this triangle or turtle, and you can control it with the commands like forward 100 steps, left, rotate left to 90 degrees, and well, it was fun. I mean, yeah. So don't worry about learning lots of languages. I mean, 3 languages is quite a lot, especially if you know them well. And if you don't, still quite a lot. And don't worry about maximizing the amount of languages. Perl can help. I don't know Perl, but it's great for processing text, if I remember correctly. Oh, so that's what I knew back then when I was 13. After that, I learned Pascal, and I've been coding in Pascal for a few years. Pascal, but by Pascal I mean like Borel Pascal or Turbo Pascal, but I also mean by that Delphi. So I was developing GUIs in Delphi, and I've been doing this until I graduated from high school. So, well, like I mentioned, don't worry much about maximizing the amount of languages. I never really learned a second language, not counting Logo, of course. I never really learned a second language until I was 18. So yeah, don't worry much about that. Keep doing projects. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Oh yeah, you recently saw Ruby on your shell. It was probably for Man, which is this tool that Heroku uses. I mean, this is the tool that Heroku recommends for running your application on your own laptop. It basically mirrors the environment that's available on Heroku in production. So and it's written in Ruby, so that's probably why you saw Ruby like here. Yeah, this is a fun stream. Okay, here's sync.io. Too much standard. What's that output? Someone tried to so basically it looks like it's an output from a web server, and it's from access log. What do you mean? I mean, like here. Okay, so if you mean my output, then okay, I can explain this. This is the IP address of web request. This is, well, obviously a date, and this is an HTTP request, and this is like then the response code. The IP address is yes, localhost. It's the IP of. Okay, so I run my web app, and when I just open my browser and I open it in my browser, I type localhost something. Well, it's support, right? So it goes to my app and it requests an index page or like slash page. So my app responds with this page, and it's for login purposes, for debugging purposes. It prints the request it received here. Can I see the code for that? Is it your localhost server? Okay, so basically here's what's okay. Depending on what you mean, like this is the app that I wrote, and it uses a bunch of different things. First, it uses Flask for, yeah, and Flask is a web framework, so I don't have to implement a lot of typical stuff. Okay, so and you can't really see the code that prints this thing, because it's, I mean, you can't totally see it, but you can see it in my app in the code that I have written, because what I do is just I type app.run and add debug equals true. So the code for the app is available online, and Machar shared it just right now. You can see the code that prints it, that prints the exact this output that, like, you can see it because Flask is open source. But it's fairly large framework. It's not that big. It's I mean, some people call this micro framework because it's only a few thousand lines, and it has like a small core. And okay, but still there is a dozen of different files, and the exact code is somewhere here, or maybe in one of the libraries that Flask uses. What is Flask for? It's for handling lots of web stuff. So, for example, I'm going to show you the Flask page. So, for example, you want to create a web app that does something like simple hello world application. Okay, right? It's not super useful, but let's say you want to do that. And HTTP also, yeah, web development, right? So you want to create a web app, but it turns out that lots of stuff that web apps need to do is quite complicated. You need to handle connections, incoming connections. You need to handle HTTP request parsing. You need to handle routing. You need to do lots of typical stuff, and it's typically not that fun. So people abstract away like common patterns, common, I don't know, tasks into a framework, and I use this framework for like developing. So I hope this makes sense. True, actually a fun thing that Flask was started as a first like April 1st joke, April Fool's joke. I can show you. I mean, it was the talk is pretty old. I mean, it's 4 years ago. But it's really educational, and I was really surprised to learn that Flask was started as a joke. and Flask got its name as some sort of reference to Bottle.py micro framework. I'm going to release it. Yes, I'm going to release it. And yeah, thanks for pointing me to the Gag study. This is exactly what I needed. You are totally welcome. I want to know how it works. Well, it's I mean the best part of learning how it works is probably like starting from Flask and learning how it works, how it handles requests and stuff. Yeah, it's open source, so if you'd like, you could read its code. Although maybe it may seem complicated to you. Depend. Okay, so now I want to. What's proxy.pack? Okay, actually, I probably can't really help you with this because I never heard about this. I don't know. Sorry, never heard about this. Maybe if you like talk a bit about what you want to do, I can probably suggest a different solution. But I never heard about proxy.pack. Okay, let's try to fuck. Okay, and it's safe HTML, so oops, I don't really want this. Oh, okay. I know nothing about SWF redirects. Sorry, I probably can't help here. I never really done something similar to this. Okay, so the client used this hack. It's pretty neat, actually. To execute a command. When they are executed. Yes, learn programming is interesting. What about OpenShift? I think someone asked me about OpenShift yesterday, and I went and read about it. I went and read about OpenShift, and it seems like a cool Heroku alternative. It may be cheaper than Heroku, so while I can't really recommend it because I haven't tried it, I would suggest looking into OpenShift in depth. OpenShift is developed by Red Hat. Yes. I don't know. I mean, I can't really recommend. You could probably try coding in Python, especially if it's HTTP response. Um, see people sharing. It's private by the I don't want to send my comments. Okay, so I'm doing boring stuff like writing FAQ page. So let me know if you'd like to see any particular questions there, and if you spot a mistake, or just let me know. I would really appreciate your feedback. It's pretty much boring stuff, but it's necessary to be done. And client installation script is ready. It's untested, but it's ready. The other part that's left is just fixing starting and unstarting, and it's really simple. Then just doing some testing, and the app is ready. One thing that I went here is I'd like to add Wait a second. Oh, okay, this may be tricky to what country are you in and what's your time zone? I'm in Russia. Right now it is almost 10 p.m. So I'm in UTC plus 3 time zone. Um, yeah, this is Moscow. Did I mention that I live in Moscow? I think I did. Okay. So, okay. For some reason, 10 viewers are here. 10 viewers are watching me creating a pretty boring FAQ page. So let me know if you would like to see here something in particular. Okay, I don't even talk much because I'm just writing some sentences here. Um, oh, okay. The stand alone. Um, okay, I will try to add more diamonds and bugs. Alright, so I'm just writing about available features. I'm going to link this GitHub issue. Is it me when I'm learning something just meant around with in IDLE? You mean IDE? like integrated development environment. I think it's a good way to learn. So it's a good way to try new features, and so I guess it's not just you. Um, is there? Oh yes, thanks for the catch. Yes, I did. I did say this word. I probably think this too. Okay. I don't know what should I include here. So basically, I want to cover installation. Installation. So I guess I will add something here. Okay, but let's see. Let's restart it just in case. Uh, not found. Why? What the hell? In Python for colors in the model. What do you mean? Okay. I have a FAQ page here. Okay, it didn't work. Let's fix this. You mean like courses? What's an issue here? What's this? Okay, got expected token, comma, got something different. Where is? Oh, okay, makes sense. I can't really. Oh, there is a stack trace, which is really nice. I think it would be cool if X. Oh, this is the last one. I think it would be cool if. I can't really. Okay, let's close this and reopen it because I have a feeling that it will tell me if something is wrong here. Okay. I'm wondering if there is. What's this even? Oh, it's LL. Oh, I figured it out. It's LL. It's not two. Yes, thank you. It's LL. It's not two pipes. So let's escape it. Yes, it worked. Okay, so I have a feeling that it's necessary to adjust. Okay, let's just add a p tag here. Hey, okay, let's see this. What the fuck? It should work. It should look better now. Whoa, what the hell? Okay. Okay, let's remove this thing. Nothing really is changed. Okay, maybe because it's cached. I am object parallel. Okay, hi here. Oh, so okay, I'm dumb, so I'm just going to add a BR. Why did I refresh this? Yes. So you are missing a space because locally or okay, I don't, and I can never remember how to if I should put a space before. Oh, okay. Let me fix it. Sending. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. I mean, I really appreciate that. I don't know how to properly format things in English. So URL for FAQ. Let's go here. All right. So install.bash. I think it works. I think we checked this. What do you mean with this issue? I mean, there are things like quotes, ampersands, like brackets, basically things like that. Um, I think they're handled properly. So install now FAQ. All right. Um, and I need a space here. How is the installer doing? Okay, I think it's done. I mean, it's completed. I'm not sure though, so I haven't tested it yet, but I will check this. Uh, okay. What the hell? This should work now. Okay. fixing a bunch of bugs. Oh, hi, single quote. Oh, sorry, I really should pay more attention here to Twitch. Um, okay, the app is really close to initial release. What should I do now? I wasn't. Okay, okay, the FAQ is ready. Is invest? Well, I don't know. I don't think he does. So I wasn't sure. I didn't really want to ping him. I don't really mind if he. I mean, if someone wants to contribute, I don't mind. But it looks like that I should implement it today. But he expressed some desire to send pull requests, which I really appreciate. He mentioned that he's new to Python, so I don't mind at all if he didn't have enough time to contribute. So I'm going to do this myself now. Okay, actually I have a cool feature. I will, definitely. I just want to make sure everything works. Snippets, extensions, I just want to see the full API. Extensively documented. Yes, great. Great. I don't want templates. I just want to see the full API. Although maybe I need Jinja. Actually, I probably need to see Jinja. Although I don't know. Okay, let's see. Okay, I guess I could use a symlink here. Let's see. Templates. Um, Okay, I want to implement a really cool feature, which is this. Um, Connect support. I'm wondering what it would look like. Alright, what's the next thing I'd like to add? Alright, I think um, whew, alright, it's time to remove this and do you like using Apple's terminal more than Ubuntu? I'm using iTorn, which isn't exactly Apple's terminal. There is a built-in terminal which looks like this, but I'm actually using iTorn, which is a third-party application. Oh, that's good. I would say that it has more features. For example, the most like my favorite feature in this terminal, and I've yet to see something like this in Linux terminals, is selecting using. So basically, I can press Command and I can press Alt and I can select into using terminal selection, and I then can copy in my system clipboard buffer. And if I still use just normal selection, it yeah, apps may catch it and use app selection. I hope this makes sense. Basically, if I don't want to use Vim selection, I just press Alt and use system selection, which is a really cool feature. And before request. This is directed to everybody. Okay. Well, personally, my favorite editor is Vim. Install now. Read FAQ. Okay. Um, All right. So okay, the app is really close to its completion. I'm getting nervous, but I have yet work to do, which will take something like half an hour. The most important thing. Okay, I'm going to close a bunch of issues here. Yeah, I've been thinking about it, and I can actually implement this real quick. Um, okay, let's see. Okay, I'm not going to use this now because I want to release. I'm not going to implement this now because I want to release the app soon. Okay, FAQ page. Close issue. Yes, it's completed. Client installation script. It needs testing, but it's done. So I'm going to close it. Fix starting and unstarting. This is something that's necessary to do. Okay, unstart. So this class user and it has start comments. So we have to do this, and we have to update. Okay, thank you. It's not difficult to implement. There is a very nice library called Humanize. What the fuck? No, yeah, this is the lib. Well, I highly recommend it to everyone using Python. It's an amazing library. It's pretty neat. Remove, and the last thing is just start templates. ID. Okay, I think there is no unstar command. What do you mean? What does it do? What do you mean by it? Oh yeah, let's copy this bunch of these things. Oh, humanize. Okay. I can show you actually. I can import humanize. So let's say I have a date, time, import date time. T1 is equals to date time now. T2 humanize natural date T2 minus T1. What the hell? Oh, it's natural time. Or maybe yeah. So basically, here is what it does. So it generates things like that. It's pretty cool. So okay, and then it will show something like a minute ago. So yeah, basically, if you visited Reddit, it's pretty much like Reddit. Um, Buttons done star comment. Okay, let's see if it works. Hopefully it does. Which is the last? If it works, then you know something is wrong. Well, maybe. Failed to start the comment. Oh. This is bad. This looks kind of like a bug. What should I do? Okay, I need a quick fix. Yes, it failed, and actually I know why it failed because I'm not logged in, so I need to fix this. So okay, let's use a hack. I'm going to take my account and I'm going to log it in, and so let's see if it works. I mean, I've been working on too much watch people code. Yeah, I know that feeling. Failed to unstart the comment. This is fine. Expected to delete one row, only two were matched. Okay, this doesn't seem good, but I know what's wrong. I don't know. Well, you can. You can use this link to find out. Okay. You don't you need to import? Yes, I need user ID comment. Yeah, this is going to fail. Okay. Remove duplicate rows. Fucking shit. I had a sequel. Why there is no simple way? You don't have to capitalize them actually. Actually, I can probably do better. I can probably use my from up import everything. DB session query stars users all. Okay, so we have this. I'm actually wondering if it's possible to delete one of these. Okay, let's see what's its type. Oh, it's collection result. I'm actually wondering if it's possible to drop. Nope, it's not possible to delete it this way. Actually, maybe I need to run a database migration. Wait a second. Can't you just do it how you're doing it with starting? I need to remove everything from. I need to remove from the table, and it's tricky. Okay. Let's see what's here. Nothing. What the fucking fuck? Let's remove this shit. Okay, let's create a backup. Actually, I have a feeling. I'm wondering, oops, why did the fuck did I show you? this. Okay, actually, I'm going to deal with secret stuff, so I will be back soon. I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if there are new messages. Wonder how this view count works. It works using Ajax. I mean, updating it works using Ajax. So I did some updates. Okay, I will be back soon. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I don't show any keys. Oh, whew. Okay, so it's almost completed. The last thing is just fixing on stars. Let's try this. Into TMP table. Everyone calls me Alex here, I think. Also, hi. Welcome back. Okay, we have a temporary table. Let's delete from stars users tab. Stars users. Select everything from the table. Select from stars users. Okay, and drop table 10. Okay. I think I remember someone from Tunisia, so don't worry. I remember you. Um, but you weren't there for quite some time. Okay. Hopefully this fixed the issue, and turns out that. So I do remember you, but you weren't there for quite some time. Welcome back, though. So I'm trying to fix this issue. Apparently, it doesn't work. Look at this. Successfully unstart the command. Really? Awesome. Thanks. Yeah, you are almost correct. You just missed an E here, I think, but you just spelled it correctly. Okay, almost do a speed text. What do you mean by speed text? Okay, the one last thing is to update counters. Oh, you mean this? Like lag test. Oh, you mean this one? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. I hope that the stream works. So yeah, it's 20 megabit per second. Yep. Okay. I. Okay. Star number. Okay. Stars number. Okay, it's not star number. It's stars number. Oof. Okay. Yes, it works. Look at this. Yes. And starting and starting now works. I believe so. Let me fix it by um, starting the git push. Yes. Look at this. It works. I remember when you were just working on making the login button. Yeah, yeah, it was just so much time ago, and now it's just. Yeah, look at this, and starting now works. So I'm going to fix this issue. Thanks for coming back. Totally thank you. I really appreciate all the support. Thank you for watching. I'm close to releasing the app. I mean, fix starting and starting. Okay. The good thing that the first good thing that I'm close to. Did you enjoy it? I wasn't able to catch him live, but I wanted to. So basically, the one. Yes, I know that. I really wanted to watch this live, but I know that there are recordings, so I will probably watch a recording at some point. So time to actually test the installation script. So let's go to. Okay, let me make sure everything works fine here. To participate, maybe I will, maybe. Okay, what I wanted, the last thing that I wanted to add, logged in равно. Okay. Button logout. Okay. One last thing is button login length. Okay. What are you using for CSS? Bootstrap, and it's pretty much the default Bootstrap. So let me. Okay, I agree, but I'm not a web designer, so it's probably going to stay the default Bootstrap for a while. Let me log out here. Failed to start the comment. What the hell? Okay, maybe I need to refresh it. How the fuck it's possible? Okay, it's login button. True, I agree, but yeah. What the fuck? I hate this. Oh, anonymous object has no attribute start con. Okay. Okay, wait a second. This should have dot over here. Okay. Show was login. Thanks to start comment. Okay, I'm making some very last minute changes and I will release the app within half an hour. I just templates my okay. Okay, time to actually test the code. Okay, let's go to histsync.io. Let's click install now and let's actually try running this. Add the following lines to your bash. What do you have in mind for future projects? I will probably complete something like I have some projects that I'd like to complete, but I don't really have something in mind. This isn't working as expected. I mean, there is download client part. So I don't really know what I will implement. I will probably continue working on other projects. Okay, download clients install.bash. So this works. This is fine. Now let's try logging in. Why doesn't it render a template? I want to start something without being in bookmark. So you don't like bookmark? Okay, let's change it to star. Why don't you like the word bookmark? My shell history still doesn't have border radius, by the way. Okay, I guess this makes sense. Oh, I can't really render a template here. Damn it, I haven't realized that. I didn't realize that it will not be authenticated here. Okay. This is too difficult. I don't really want to deal with it. I mean, maybe I should, but I don't know. I mean, I want people to copy and paste this part consciously because it may break things if not done properly. How? Okay, let me know how and then I will probably implement it. Templates. Really? Okay, I guess I could try this. Okay, I'm going to believe you here. Okay, I'm going to add key. Okay, let's see what's in my profile. Everyone knows my API key. Okay. Okay, let's start this. Thank you. Actually, thanks for the help. This was really helpful. Okay. Now, now I need to test how this works. Okay, let's go to Histink.io. Let's see, click read flag. Click install now. See history. Yeah, by the way, border radius is present, but it's shown only when you click on it. Start. I think it works. Okay, let's fix it and publish. Publish. I think this works. Okay, let's go to main thing. Actually, let's see if it's possible to generate new API key. Yep, this works. Yes, look at this. It's present when you click on the comment. On the main div, there is no main div. There is a bunch of different divs. So it's every comment is in a separate div. So sorry, I'm not going to add this because, well, it's kind of hackish. Maybe later. I mean, but now right now there is no separate div. So yeah, I agree. I agree. Probably. Okay. Let's see. Okay, the final testing. Like everything is almost completed. Just doing some testing. I am actually really excited about. Actually, you know what? Oh, why didn't it ask me? Did I? Oh. Oh, this is bad. No. The source it works, but not when you run it like that. So it works when I run it like that, but it doesn't work when I run it like here. Let me actually kill all panes. I want to start a new fresh pane. His sync. Okay. Are there permalinks for a single comment already? I don't know what you mean, but there are no comments right now. Actually, there are no permalinks for comments as well. Yeah, no permalinks for now. You can create an issue there. I can't figure it out. No, not yet. I probably will not implement before the release. I will implement it later, but not right now. I think it's a cool feature, and I saved the time of the command, so it's available in the database, but it's not available in the UI. Oh, I think I realized why it doesn't work. I mean, it doesn't work because it's a standard in is curl output. So asking user for input is not an option. Yeah, okay, so I guess I will revert this. But thanks for the tip. I never really, before that, I never really knew about read. And it turns out that implementing this is super simple. Um, oh, I need to, yeah, I need to update the README file. Yeah, I have to revert this one. Unfortunately. Didn't realize that. Okay. Fortunately, it doesn't work with piping, but yeah, I can do this. Oh, phew. Okay. What's now? What now? I need to update readme.txt. It's no longer alpha, so let's update the readme. No. What was I going to do? I was going to update, install the bash to add a bunch of echoes. Okay. Am I spell this correctly? Oof. Now it's time to test it. Again, I fixed a few bugs. Sixteen contributions. What do I need to do? Okay, let's go to histsync.io. Wow, 5 people are watching Twitch. Hi Twitch. I'm almost I completed the development of this app. So, I mean, the initial version. I still have plans for developing it. I'm just doing some testing to make, and I want everything to work great. So I'm updating Bash C. Oops. Okay, let me get my API key from profile. Show API key. My GitHub. Okay, it says, okay, there are quite a few issues. Okay, let's use the 3W. Okay, let's push this to production. I think this is fixed. Okay, let's see my history. I don't say anything here. Okay, probably because it's still... Yes. No, not working. This is bad. Oh, but this is because I forgot to source. Yes, it works. The installation script works. This is awesome. Awesome. Okay, final touches. The last thing that I want to test is works. Okay, the one last thing is, well, is testing the API, and I just want to make sure that get actually returns all available comments. So this is like one last thing that not sure what this means. Sorry, I'm not a native speaker. Okay, so I had this nice plugin called this nice plugin for making post requests. It was Postman. So let's launch it. Okay. Okay, I want to make get request to commands. Okay. Let's see what's my API key right now. Okay, this makes sense. Internal server error. This is bad. But let's test it. Oops. Are those bots? Should I ban them? Why do they watch this? Send. Oh, forgot to change this to local for 500. Okay, args are present. User is present. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's remove this. Okay. This is necessary. It's necessary to remove this. Okay. Okay, apparently this isn't it. Oh, Flask RESTful. It's somewhat painful to use, but I think it may be great for if you have a bigger API. So that's why I started using it. Marshall output fields. Okay, where is this theme? Oh, yeah. Oh, apparently. Maybe this will fix the issue. So I need to return. Much better now. Still far from perfect. No, but let's see. Yes, it works now. I don't know what's the sorting order. Okay, the sorting order is reversed. Yeah, okay, it works. Oh, oof. Can I ban them? Are those really bots? Should I ban them? I know, okay, I will give its benefit of a doubt because I'm a noob. Honestly. Oh, okay. Let's wait. Basically, I just want to make. Okay, I think I'm ready to release the app. Please, if anyone has Linux here, please test the app there. Um, but it works now. Did it just stop working? Okay, yeah, okay, still works. Yes. This is great. I will go away from keyboards. Let me think if I need to add something, but I have a feeling that everything is ready. Yeah, okay. I fixed everything that was wrong with the API. So milestone 1.0 is reached. I will go away from keyboard for like a few minutes to think that maybe there is something that needs testing. Maybe there is something that needs to be implemented. So yeah, I will be back soon. Okay, I'm back, and honestly, I feel kind of nervous. I need to, well, let me check chats. So, yeah, I'm just going to release this, and yeah, let me do final test. Let me take a look. What happens if I unstar? Okay, what happens if I restart again? Discover. Actually, I just realized that sorting order here is weird. Public commands. Time shared. Actually, yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Yes, it's still working. Let's publish this. I mean, just doing some testing. Successfully published the command. Okay, let's go back to listing.io. Yes, just doing some testing. Let's publish this. Let's go to history. Let's click delete, and it's deleted. Let's delete this one, and it's gone. I don't know, whether is there anything else to test? Probably start this and unstart. Yes, starting. Private comment still works. Just doing some testing. Yeah. Let's refresh this. Yep, still working. Oof, I'm kind of nervous. I don't know what I need to add. So anyway, okay, I have a Hacker News here, so let's submit it here. The title, show Hacker News. Um, let me see what's the most common format for titles. Oh, let me copy this thing. I don't know. I mean, there isn't much left. What I just need is to just hit submit. I'm really nervous though. Hopefully, I will stay here for a few hours. If anything goes wrong, I will be able to fix. I don't know if I should end the stream, by the way, but let's just hit submit, and yeah, it works. This is okay. I'm wondering if I should post it on Reddit somewhere. Let's post it. Okay. Yep, pretty much this. I don't know. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay, let's see if it's in the new queue. Yes. So yeah, it's released. I submitted the app to Hacker News. I submitted the app to Reddit. I don't know if there is anything else to do. I'm not sure if I should continue streaming. Let me know in chat. Now I'm going to go to RC. Oh, okay. Yep, that's it. I mean, yeah, basically, now it's time for some rest. Hopefully, I mean, secretly, I hope that the app will explode or something like that. But even if I'm the only user of this, um, if I will end up, if I will be the only user of this app, I don't mind. I mean, I always wanted something like this. So yeah, there are quite a lot of interesting features that could be implemented here, like Last.fm's like statistics, and I actually like this metaphor a lot. I actually like this comparison a lot. So yeah, again, I'm nervous. I'm waiting for the feedback. Hopefully, people will not ignore this. Don't know. So far, no upvotes, but this is Hacker News. People rarely check the new queue, and yeah, not sure. Yes, I mean it's a pair programming. Oh, oh, there is some drama in Ardor program. So I'm just going to stay for a while and chat with you. So I browsed. I posted to our programming. So there is some. Okay, I'm going to stay for a while for maybe like 7 minutes. There isn't much coding to do. I don't want to implement any features whatsoever because I'm afraid it will break the app. I will probably continue working on it next tomorrow. Again, it's pretty cool. I mean, it was an interesting experience. It was fun to stream, and actually I enjoyed developing it while streaming a lot because people uh, helped me, especially Raul. Special thanks go to Raul, and I think I still mention it. I mean, I think there is still special mention in this thing. Yes. Okay, I didn't remove it, and I had no plans to remove it. Just don't worry, I had no plans to remove it. I just wanted to make sure it's still there. So there was some minor drama in Learn programming. The mods decided to remove the downvotes, and people are not happy. Well, I support removing the downvotes because people downvote a lot of new posts that are legitimate questions. So yeah, apparently the community doesn't like this idea. So yeah, if you have questions or if you'd like to test the app, just let me know. I will hang out there here for a few minutes. Let's see here. Someone reported me on Hacker News. I'm wondering if it's one of you, if it's someone from this stream or not. But and in any case, I appreciate that. I really would like this to be. I mean, I really would like to develop the social component of this app. I mean, well, what I'm going to do for the next few minutes is just talk a bit about my plans, since I have nothing to do and I'd like to be a little bit entertaining, not just drink Coke and browse Reddit. So I really would like to develop this social aspect of this. I really would like people to share their whole history, or to share their stats, to share their favorite one-liners, even they don't look perfect, because I believe that you can learn a lot from just looking at how people use their things. And so yeah, the social aspect could be cool. You could follow people, you could interact with them, and I think it would be cool to expand this into other languages. So, for example, into Python. Maybe you don't type lots of useful one-liners in Bash, but maybe you type a lot of useful one-liners in Python. So it could be cool. It would be cool to integrate this with Python shell. Oh, someone didn't like my app. Whatever. Um, so yeah. Anyway, I didn't really implement this yet, mostly because I worry that I will be the only user, or there will be only a handful of users. And if there are only a handful of users, like a dozen of users, then it doesn't really make sense to implement complex following. You probably want to implement something for a smaller community. And yeah, now right, people is watching. So again, the app, to people who just joined, the app is released. If you find bugs, let me know. The app is available on hitsync.io. Um, yes. So if you can mail me bugs here, you can report them on. Obviously, you can report them on GitHub. So I'm just sharing this because, well, frankly speaking, I don't know what to do now. So my plan is to just keep refreshing this thing. Yeah, ideas for projects. That's actually a good advice. Okay, this sounds like a good advice. Anyway, let me know in chat if you have questions. The app is pretty much released. I don't know. So mostly we'll keep refreshing. Anyway, it's midnight here, so I'm ending the stream. If something interesting will happen today, okay, if something interesting happens today that require my manual intervention, yeah, I will go back to streaming and stream, but it's highly unlikely. So I'm going to end the stream. Again, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support, everyone. It was a fun stream, and it was a fun experience. So I basically developed an app from scratch while streaming. I'm wondering how many hours did it take. Yeah, I will probably release a cool time lapse like things. Yeah, that's nice. I don't know. Again, there is no closure, and I'm ending the stream. Again, thanks for watching. See you.